Happy Friday! Woohoo! I love Fridays. Um, it's a day to celebrate in the entrepreneurial world. I have a mentor group where we talk about our celebrations from the week, and my kids they go to their Friday finale at school, and everybody celebrates. So if you don't have a way to celebrate your week, to look at what you've done, make sure to set up some sort of routine for yourself where you reflect on the week and you celebrate. And not just with drinking your sorrows away or whatever we used to do when we were younger, Friday night party, right? But really use some time to reflect on what you've done in your week. Okay, I get on my soapbox on that one. Before I get into the topic, I need to say a few things. So today we're talking about should your kids finish something that they start? And the short answer is no. So I'll get into that in a minute. I have a longer answer. But if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure to go over to YouTube and search Tanya Milano Parent Coach. Hit the bell, and you'll get like notified when I make new videos. I make videos Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And there are over 200 videos there. So lots of parenting advice, lots of mindfulness, um, tips on following your dreams, entrepreneurship, um, tips on making sure you get your self-care in so that you can do all the things you want to do and show up the best for your family so you're being the change you wish to see in your kids. And then I also have my Facebook group. So I encourage you to join my Facebook group. That's where I am posting throughout the week and doing free challenges, self care, motivation. There are guest speakers on all different topics, emotional regulation. Um, there's astrology workshops, readings in human design. There is emotional freedom technique demonstrations, all different things. I even have free yoga videos and breathing videos in there as well. So go to the guide section if you haven't gone to the guide section and check it all out. Okay, let's get into the topic. Let's see here. Make sure this is working. Okay, should your kids finish something they start? So, first of all, we need to think about the things that you like to start. Today is April 1st, so I was just starting a new workout routine. So, I'm still in that workout shirt because I am motivated to use April as a way to get back into deeper workout for myself. So I have that intrinsic motivation and internal drive. I want to be back in spring shape, back so I can be more active, wear the clothes that I like to wear, show off my arms, my guns, actually build some guns back here after the winter. So that's what I'm motivated about. So I'm hoping that I will finish this 30-day challenge that I set up for myself. I printed out my workout sheets so that I know what I'm doing each day. I've made my plan. So at some point during this month, I need to accept that something might come up. Maybe I get sick, maybe I injure something, something might come up where I might not be able to finish. Of course. Of course that happens, right? That can stir up some hard emotions, but does that mean that I don't really care about what I was doing? No, I still care. I still want to do it. I might get back to it when I need to, when I'm feeling better, whatever it is. So I have that drive to do that. Now, what if I put that goal onto my child? Well, you're going to work out every day with me. They're not, it's really important to them, right? Like, I invited Taylor to do a workout video with me. We did a would you rather workout, and my kids love going on YouTube and doing those. Search for some, they're fun. It's a fun way to work out. Um, and so I invited her to make one for the Facebook group. So you can go in there and find that workout there. Would you rather mom questions. And I invited her to do it. She was motivated to do it. I thought Tegan was going to do it with me. He decided he didn't want to do it. Fine. No problem for me, right? Like um I I thought he should exercise that day. I had that should. He should be moving his body today. He should be doing this with us as he laid there playing on Tanner's phone, right? But I didn't make him do it because, if it's not an internal value to him, that's just that's just me putting that on him and shaming him, or um, he's going to want to do it to please me. So this is where it gets into a really important part of developing your children's internal motivation, so that they don't develop people pleasing skills. They really get to know themselves and what they value, and that they can live into their highest values. So, for instance, Tegan really wanted to try wrestling. So, we went to the wrestling practices. Tanner brought him, he loved it. And yet, when he's waiting for his turn, he'll start doing jumping jacks, handstands, cartwheels, all that stuff, and he misses his turn because it's more important to him to like move his body and do cartwheels and things like that. We went to one of the meets, way too long for him. He's not even 6 yet. Way too long to wait his turn. It wasn't important to him anymore to do wrestling. And we continued to do practices, and we didn't have to go to the meets because it wasn't really something that of high value to him. And he probably would have started resenting it, acting out. Um, he has not learned people pleasing skills. He will not just do something for somebody else. Now, that doesn't mean we don't, require certain things to be in the family. We don't negotiate. He doesn't have to come up about against my boundaries and Tanner's boundaries on certain things. Like, we paid for this, we're going to finish this. That's a boundary. I've put the money here, and so we're going to keep doing that unless you want to take your money and pay us back, right? So there's still ways to negotiate in you as long as you are following your boundary. Another example is Taylor. She gets really, really excited to create these things in Canva. Like, she'll create checklists. She created a menu. She wanted to do like a whole cafe where she made the food. So she made the menu, and she never actually did the activity. It was really just about like creating the stuff. Like, it was fun. She was motivated to do some artwork and create. Did I make her actually use that stuff and follow through? No, because where's the lesson in that? Like, it's really about her learning what she enjoys doing and understanding that, well, maybe it wasn't that important to me to actually make the whole cafe. Maybe that part wasn't as important to me. So hopefully this is making sense, but I just want to give you that tip of sometimes kids will not finish something they start, and getting curious about what the reason is. Is it because it's no longer important to them? Is it because they are afraid of something, or fearful or doubting, or whatever it is? So you really have to get to know them, to ask them the questions, the important questions, not just to make them do it because they should do it from the adult perspective. Well, if we start something, we should finish it. That is the conditioning that we've all been fed. So really step back If you have the safe seat practice, safe seat, what it is you're feeling, what the belief is, and then have a conversation with your child from a place of unconditional love. Okay. If you, let me say this. This is where Om in the Home Revolution is where I can talk to you more in depth about this stuff. We can work through things, that conflicted internal voice. This is where we hash it out and we really come to a place of understanding ourselves before we can understand our children. So we're being the change we wish to see with our kids. Message me, founding member. And next week, we're starting a group for the Reclaim Your Body, Transform Your Mind, which is included in Om in the Home Revolution. So many things are included in this program. I am going to be doing the Reclaim Your Body, Transform Your Mind as a group starting next week. That's where we go through our self-care, really in depth, really the self-worth, the self-value, the self-love, and getting back to connection with ourselves before we can connect with the family. And this part about should you finish something that you start, I get a lot of people coming into that program, Reclaim Your Body, Transform Your Mind, saying, I should have a routine. I should be taking care of myself. This is where we address the shoulds. So get into that group if you want. It is $197 for 6 weeks of group coaching, and it's included in Om in the Home Revolution. So if you are at all interested in talking about Om in the Home Revolution, that is where you get the entire year worth of transformation in your parenting, in your life, and it's a lifetime access. So I would love to have a chat with you. All right, I'm going to get going. Once again, happy Friday. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.